Hello, this is Bonsai Anonymous, and we're going to go around here with the water. It did rain a little, but not very much. And I also have, in case I find any yellow plants with yellow leaves, I have this blood meal. I'm going to shake on it from this shaker here I've had for a long time. It rained maybe 1/1000th of an inch, so it looks like things are wet, but nothing really got in that I know of. Okay, I'll leave that down for the moment. The yellow leaves, well, maybe I'll put a little bit here. Oh, it says you have to water it in. Okay. Stop that for a second. This whole thing's coming apart. Here, let's try this again. All right, try again. Ugh. Yeah, well, at least it didn't stop. That's something. Okay, so let's take a look here. Yellow leaves. See, I'm not sure what the difference is between these yellow leaves and like leaves from when it's losing its leaves because they're old. So I'm putting some of this on there. I don't know how much to put on, and everybody says don't put on too much, so figure a little shaker like this will do it. I guess we'll find out, won't we, Mom? There's Mom. Any yellows up here? Well, more or less, they look more like new leaves to me. That's not a bad thing. Okay, how about here? Oh, no, I'll put a little bit in here. Okay. Maybe about there. Some here. Of course, I can't see if anything's going in or not. At the end, I'll check and see how I did. If there's any left. Okay. You have some. Okay. So that's good. Keep going. Gotta be more holes than that. Gotta be. What are we doing on time? Yeah, 3 minutes. It's about right. Okay, there's a yellow leaf, which we'll take care of this way. So just rinse it down the rock. I did a very light watering yesterday, mainly the ones that are small. They need a lot of water. But I noticed earlier today that some of the ones I didn't get yesterday could use some. And like I say, it did sprinkle today, but that's not enough. Now this plant right here has plenty of yellow leaves. I'm going to leave it because I don't know that that's this problem. It could be. I definitely will fertilize it. I don't have enough here to put on that and make any difference anyway right now. Okay. Okay, good. Back over here. And maybe I do. How are we doing here? 4:35, working our way around. This one right here, I don't think it's a good spot for it because there were 2 willows, and now I see that's part of one and that's part of one, and they're all getting eaten by something. Okay, so today I thought I would do like more regular watering. Okay, so this one has some yellow leaves. So I'm going to put some of this on it. I just rinse it in and see what happens. Okay, good. They're supposed to have red, yellow leaves. That's a joke. Keep going. Over here, and yellow leaves. A couple will. Use some of this. Okay. All right. I have to not forget these guys. This is the new bunch that's going to be arranged in some way around this fountain. Not this way. This plant can't be in the back. I don't think. I think one of these more forgiving ones is going to have to go in the back. Like this one. This one's yellow. We'll just put a little in there. Okay. Over here, while we do this, I will give this guy some. Okay, he's still coming out. He's good. Now, you don't want to rinse all the dirt off. That's good. That'll be a good test to see how I understand this. And so far I'm failing. Anyway, that thing is on a video. I hope it catches, as they say. This one has some weird spots on it, so I'm going to give you some too. Should probably make the everything I don't want to come up like crazy. All right. What are we doing now? 7 minutes? Good. All right. I don't know that these little artillery plants qualify as being yellow. The little flowers are kind of yellowish, I guess. I don't know. This plant is going to have to be cut back again. I love it, but it gets me into a lot of trouble. See, the end of it's right up there already. Okay. What the hell was that? Could have been a toad. I don't know. Okay, so this is the one that I bought this stuff for, on my wife's advice. So, putting some of this in here, like that. Then we're gonna just, as they say, water it in, wherever it goes. Okay, let's keep going here. Every time I come out here, I look at this thing. It's got to come off. I just have to bring something out to cut it with. That must mean I really don't want it to come off. Okay, that is good. Let's get some of this stuff down here. It was fertilized, but okay, just a little bit here. That will do. Back here, I think that's a Brazilian pepper, and it's a Brazilian pepper. A plant that will live in infamy. Running a hose here, and I don't want to toss anything on the ground just because I didn't want to do what I'm doing right now. Okay. We think that I could pull it around this corner without, having to go back like this, but no, can't. Cannot do it. Captain. Okay, let's continue here. One of the things about this, the bonsai soil, is that it doesn't retain the water very long. And that's good and bad. It depends. It's hard to overwater. Not impossible, but it's hard. And underwatering, however, is very possible. Okay. This cashew doesn't really have yellow leaves like the other ones, so maybe its soil is, what I put it in is better. I don't know if that's true, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so yellow ones over here. Could use some. That's an old one. Okay. It's one of my favorites right there, because it's strange, and it seems to be doing well. This one's supposed to be having more mahoganies come up, so one of these days I'm going to have to get in there and take a look. Okay, so something happened here. I don't know what. One of them looks a little sparse. This is the one I broke. That is coming back. I'm very happy to see. Try not to jinx it. Okay, so there's one with definitely yellow leaves. Two of them. Yellower than the others. Okay, so we're going to put some of this in. Okay, and this one too. All right, now water it in. This is one I just did the other day. I don't know if I made a video of it. It is a Mayan spinach that grew over on its side, and most of it's underground or behind the rock there. All right, so let's keep going here. You don't look too yellow. I like the other one. Okay. This again. This one probably won't ever have yellow leaves. It's got kind of the dusky, icky leaves when it gets bad. Okay, we'll continue this way. That's exactly what I'm afraid of right here. That's gonna tip this over and break it. And that, I can see the future. I can see that happening. All right, we're back here by the bench, and we'll touch these two. One needs watering. The other one, I don't know what it needs. He's watering. So we're gonna give them both water. See if that helps. All right. Around the corner here. Hi, number 2. Hi, Mom. Going over here. Going over here, Mom. Try not to splash you. Okay, going around this way. That's all we got there. And let's see over here. Yeah, we'll do something with you at some point. And you. Does anyone besides me water the dead ones? And this one that's very close. It's my only oak that I ever brought up from a seed. In the wrong place, I think. That's how I would put it. Okay, little succulents I put on just yesterday in a video. Planted these three. They came up from seeds. They are poincianas and they're corn. Let's see here. I like these little ones. They don't come up too fast. All right, back over here. I'm going to give you some because I don't know what's wrong with you. Could be almost anything. All right, now. Okay, you get some. Anything else? Did ordered you the other day, at least that part. And it seems to kind of sink through the clay a little bit anyway. See, it's not up there anymore. There may not be a total clay extravaganza there. Okay, so let's look at these. Some there. There's you. You're not even in the thing anymore. What's wrong with you? I don't know that that'll make it. And I don't know how it got knocked out. Other than I'm sure it was me that did it. Okay, so let's see if we can't water this in a little. Okay. Didn't fall out yet. Okay, you got some, and you got some. Good. Going. Here's a fern with lots of new ferns coming out here at the end. And a nice big old toad. I don't know what he's after. I think I planted these, but I don't know what they are. Find out when they come up, if they do. There's him. I don't know why I keep watering these. They've been dead so long, a long time. I just kind of go by them and do it. But this one looks like it's low on water. That's what that looks like. And it's hard to believe with all the rain we did have, but now we don't have it anymore. Okay? Okay, so let's see here. I kind of want this nut to be in there. It's tough. All right, that's how I'll do it. Okay, keep going. Here. Back here. How are we doing on time? 18? Good. That's one I did just the other day. This one too. Not quite dead, but, well, not quite. Put some of this on you before I water you. Seems like these get yellow leaves more than the others. I don't know if it's for the same reason. Okay. Here. Okay. Get some. And back here is the Disney tree. I picked up a seed at Disney World probably, like 30 years ago, maybe more. Haven't been there for decades. But the tree came up, and I've got two different kinds of seeds. And one came up, and the other one sort of tried to, but it didn't make it. But this is the tree. And I'll probably use some iron too, now that I'm looking at it. Let's see if I can get around here without getting hooked on anything. Let's see how we do it now. Yeah, not bad. I keep forgetting that there's something on top of my head. And now that's good because it means that it feels like it's secure. Okay, so this is an experiment. They say never put something on top of the roots. Well, I had to because it was falling over. So now it has something on top of the roots until it falls over. All right. And there's some over here that I worked on. This one shouldn't be knocked over, but somebody wanted it, and so it's amazing that it didn't go any farther. I don't know why it wouldn't. Okay. All right, let's keep going here. It's nice and cool today. It might even be in the 60s. Hey, this is one I did just a few days ago. When? Yeah, the 22nd, 2 days ago. And it has a break. See that break? And I'm just leaving it. I pasted it, pasted it, and I don't know. I like the way it is. I just don't know if it'll come back with that problem. Florida black bead. This is from the 17th. Okay. The one that I saw that had the yellow leaves the most is over there, and we'll get there. We will get there. Okay. And there's a little bit. Leave it for now. And keep going. When it's not so brutally hot again, watering doesn't have to be as frantic. And I have to solve my problems with watering by putting everything in bonsai soil, because if I don't, I just end up leaving things in water. They're sitting in water, basically. Okay, a little bit in there. So now, I can say I did something. I don't know what happened to you. Whatever happened, well, I don't know. I don't remember what I was after there. And that's just 2 days ago. Okay, this one, I really like these little 3-leaf clovers, whatever they are, 4 or 5, well, I'm leaving them with the little yellow flowers with my joe weed. That's joe weed there. I don't know why they call it Joe. I don't know. Okay. This is the balancing one that it's not really hooked to that. It just balances. Okay, so we're going over here. All right, good. Get to the end. Okay, there's a couple here that I just brought out that were inside, and so I know I want to put some on them. So let's do it. Here's one. Okay, here's one. This one has a nice trunk. That one. Here's the last one. that ought to cover all of that. All right. This is one I have a video of from just a few days ago. Yes, it's come around the corner, sort of. So, I don't know what that is. I wanted to say it was a poinciana, but I'm not sure it is. Not sure it is. Not sure it is. Okay. Okay, here's the one I've been looking at from the window. All right. And we're going to just say you need some, because you probably do. I still don't think I have enough here. All right. All right, just, not that much. All right, and let's do this. So I can go like this. That's better. All right, good. You don't need too much. And we'll rinse you in. Okay, we're getting close to the end. The end's over here. This is I believe, two different kinds of vines. I believe the gray one is one kind, and this is another kind. I think that's true. Someone who knows about vines can tell me if that's not true. They don't seem to mature and get to look the same at a later date. They seem to kind of stay with what they have. Okay, here's that. Okay. I had a couple of cups of coffee today. I could have had a few more. Okay. Good. All right. That's what I did just a couple of days ago. It's fun to bend strangler figs if they're not too old, because they bend and they break too. There's no doubt of that. And speaking of that, here's one I think. Let's get this first. Now the frangipanis seem to have these. The leaves seem to get yellow and die at the end of this whatever season they have. So I don't think that's a problem that I'm trying to deal with here. This one, I think I just did yesterday. I don't see a tag. I'll go get a tag and do it in a few minutes. But if you look up here, you'll see what happens. That is a strangler fig, and it didn't bend quite as readily as I thought it might. But I've cut taped it, and if it lives, it lives. If not, then we have a different kind of picture here. And I even was able to bend it at the end past the break a little. And don't know if that was smart or not. Okay, so we're going to walk back over to the bench, and I'll put this away. And right on a half hour. That's pretty good. All right, so the next project for the day, which I will start the video again, is this. This is a strangler fig, and it needs to be wired, okay? But I wanted to show you what I'm going to do with this. put tape over it. That probably won't hold it. But let's see here, where was it? Right there. Okay. Anyway, Bonsai Anonymous out. See you in a few minutes.